The holiday season is upon us. The snow is falling, family you only see twice a year comes over, bunch of food, and hours of content, holiday music, and movies playing everywhere for the next 2 months. For someone that enjoys Halloween just a bit more this season, I really enjoyed a bit of holiday season because some of my personal favorite movies are centered around a certain holiday that ends in the word mess. Not Kwanzaa, not Hanukkah, it's Christmas, if you didn't know. Hey y'all, my name is Gribbs138, or just Gribbs. Welcome to the channel. Today I want to discuss 5 of my favorite horror movies that are centered around the holidays, with a couple honorable mentions as well that didn't make the cut but are worth the mention. Before I get started, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button, please. Helps the channel grow, helps me know that you guys are liking the content. This isn't an AI voice, this is me talking, so let's continue, shall we? Thanks. Number 5, Krampus from 2015. Has got to be the best sleeper hit movie of 2015 because a lot of people didn't remember watching this movie, but they do remember watching the trailer. Overall, this is a cult movie. At this point, it's probably been almost 10 years now. And yeah, almost 10 years. Yikes, damn. This movie is just beyond the folklore from an East Appalachian Europe dating back from the 6th century. Spooky, I know, right? It's basically just an anti-Saint Nick invading a family. Think of just Gremlins, but more focus on Krampus, or Krampus, however you want to pronounce it. He kidnaps bad children and he, well, beats them with rich sticks. He brings gifts to the good children that behave. That's something that this Santa Claus don't do. If you're looking to add a bit of horror into your holiday season because your family said Evil Dead is not appropriate family holiday movie, this will do. Wish we did get another sequel though, because damn, this movie was great. Just wish it did perform better, but unfortunately, we only have this one. But honestly, it's one of my favorite holiday movies to watch now. Number 4, Jack Frost, 1997. Oh my god, I remember a coworker of mine telling me once that him and his brother would go to Blockbuster, Hollywood Video, or Family Video, something video. Around that time, they would switch the tapes from the 1997 Jack Frost movie, the one that I'm currently talking about, with the 1998 Michael Keaton Jack Frost movie with the same title. So basically, you just think of how they played La Llorona instead of Detective Pikachu in some theater in Canada. It's a real article, go look it up. And they traumatized those kids forever, because damn, that's traumatizing as hell. Even though those two movies, Jack Frost and Jack Frost, are centered around snowman and Christmas time, I really wish I could show you the clip for 1997's Jack Frost, but you know, YouTube guidelines and all, but damn, this movie is outrageous. Just go watch it. It's one of those late night movies that you would watch on Tubi. It definitely just something you would rather just kind of watch on your own, or you know, with a partner that doesn't mind just that kind of humor, because this is something you wouldn't want to watch with your family. Just trust me on that. You don't want, no, just no. It's giving background Xmas horror vibes. Number 3, Silent Night, Deadly Night 2, 1987. So I know what you're thinking, wait, this is a sequel to the first one. Well, yes, but you don't really need to watch the first one because it kind of just recaps the movie within the movie. It's basically giving Psycho meets Christmas vibes, and it's unironically funny to watch. A lot of people would remember this from a meme, which I can't show again on YouTube because goddamn it, but the scene itself is on there, so you'll know what I'm talking about. This whole movie is definitely full of moments just like that. It's worth the watch, even just for the lead up of the meme is definitely worth a watch. It's more on the comedic side of horror mixed with Christmas in it. Its rating is a 3.7 out of 10. That definitely shows you what kind of movie that is. It definitely did gain a cult following. Shout out to Shout Factory for the 2-disc Blu-ray that came out in 2018. Yeah, a lot of criticism came from the fact that they reused a lot of footage and resliced some of the footage for the sequel, so that's what I said, that you don't need to really watch the first movie because it just kind of catches you up to speed with that. Number 2, Black Christmas, 1974, 2006, 2019. Not one Black Christmas, but 3 of them. Not sequels, more like remakes. Starting off with the OG from 1974, it's giving early slasher film vibes. One of the earliest to do it besides Psycho and Peeping Tom at the time. This is up there with the Mount Rushmore of early slasher movies. It really sets the bar for itself in the early 70s. This is what basically influenced John Carpenter to direct and co-write Halloween years later. So basically, the film follows a killer stalking these sorority girls in their sorority house during Christmas party. You could just piece the rest together. The controversy that I wasn't aware of the film was that the title was changed to Stranger in the House for TV on January 28th, 1978, few weeks before the TV premiere. Ted Bundy had committed violent attacks in Florida. Bad timing, because some stations chose to show a different movie instead. Continuing with Black Christmas, 2006 remake, also known as Black Xmas for some reason. The concept is basically the original from the film, and it basically follows the same plot. Overall, for 2006 remake, it was being released on Christmas Day. It was a solid remake for its time. Bunch of critics and a bunch of backlash hit the film pretty bad, with Christian groups protesting the movie and a bunch of unholy acts of violence for a religious holiday. It just kind of got thrown away, but for a 2006 movie, I enjoyed it. Plus, Mary Elizabeth Winston was in the movie, aka Ramona Flowers, aka freaking Obi-Wan Kenobi's wife. Now let's get on to the 2019 Black Christmas, the second remake of it by Blumhouse Studios, and honestly, this is one of the weaker Blumhouse movies that they've put out. I love their style of movies, don't get me wrong, I've been there since the beginning. This one just kind of misses the point. They also didn't have the original director who was the producer back in the 2006 remake. He passed away just a year later in 2007. Noted to the fact as well that this movie was remade for PG-13 audience, and I get it, bring in a younger audience, but at the same time, the last two were not in fact PG-13 and more R rating. This remake makes least favorite from the bunch, and critics felt the same way, mixed ratings upon its theatrical release. Dishonorable mention before I get to number one, The Ginger Dead Man from 2005. God, this is just some weird movie that I swear that I dreamt up, finding out it was real. Yeah, starring Gary Busey. It's not holiday related besides the fact it's a ginger dead man and not bread man. It just sort of goes with it. You could go watch the trailer yourself and see about 85% of the movie, and you're not really missing out much besides Gary Busey method acting like himself. You see a gingerbread man shoot people with, yeah, it's a background movie. It's not for everybody. It's more for the Tubi demographic. It's one of those crappy low budget horror movies. Hey, if you're into that quick dishonorable mention, go check it out. It's probably on Tubi. Damn, it's not for everybody. If you're trying to get everybody out of the house, out of your Christmas party, put this movie on, see how quickly they can leave, you know? It's one of those movies. Number one, Gremlins, 1984. What can I say about the ultimate Christmas horror movie that hasn't been said before in my last video, which you should go watch if you haven't? It's a perfect gateway for kids to get into horror. It's just one of those bonuses of being a Christmas movie at the same time too. The theming around Christmas is just a cherry on top of this movie, and I always enjoy the scene where the Gremlins dress up with their coats singing Christmas carols. Gets me every time. Everything about this movie just is perfect for the holiday season. The setting, the perfect, I swear. Steven Spielberg has a sick, twisted sense of humor with some of these scenes in this movie, but I love it. I was rewatching an old trailer and it gave very horror vibes. Really didn't focus so much on the comedy side of the movie. Maybe just the marketing didn't want to make it seem too scary for kids. Who knows? If I had to say, it would be like the Looney Tunes sort of level of wackiness that happens. It could be said about the sequel too. It doesn't give off the same holiday setting. It's a damn good sequel. I love watching this movie all year round, especially around this time for just winter time. It just hits different. I don't know how old, just old enough to you think they're allowed to watch this would be a good gateway movie. Overall, I would say they'll be fine at any age to watch that movie. And those were my top 5 favorite Christmas horror movies. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you enjoy it with your family or put this on in the background, whatever you do. Anywho, thanks everybody for checking out the videos. If you stick this far along the video, I wish you all a happy holiday. Stay warm, stay safe. Leave a comment down below what you're planning to watch for my list if you are planning to. Or if not, what do you watch around this time? Sound off below. Also, make sure to hit the like button. Follow me on social media, stay up to date. Follow the Discord right there. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.